Aloha, everyone. This is Randall Rupar here, and we are fortunate enough to be at our lovely Sanctuary of Mauna Kea Gardens on this final day of 2022.
Yes.
And it's been quite a journey, wouldn't you agree?
I agree.
Will you introduce yourself, by the way?
Yeah, my name is Kehoa Ahuna, and I am an entertainer as well as work at the elementary school here in Kona and as a Hawaiian studies teacher.
What does Hawaiian studies include, by the way?
Yeah, what our focus is at the elementary school is the history, culture, and language.
Language. So
Yeah.
Olelo, I believe,
Olelo.
is
Olelo.
the language,
Yes.
correct?
Yes.
Now, the children, me being Caucasian, and I'm just going to use that word rather than other ones, providing I had Caucasian children, will they be invited into this as well?
Of course.
Yes?
Yeah. It's a public school,
Okay.
and it's for public education. That's what it was created.
So it's not exclusive, kind of like Kamehameha
No,
schools
it's
or
not.
anything like that? Yeah.
It's a program that the state has done as part of giving back in the restoration of the Hawaiian culture.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow, that's awesome. So what does a typical day look like for you when you go in with your kids?
Yeah, sure. So, I have half-hour classes with grades kindergarten through fifth grade.
Wow.
Yeah, and basically within that half hour, we run through language, culture, and history.
Amazing, amazing. Well, one of the things that I'm very, I guess passionate about is this aspect of what is Makahiki. And Makahiki to me is, from a kind of a Western perspective, okay, maybe, going back into the Grecian era, and they had gods, right? And this is under the aspect of the god Lono,
Lono.
and it reminds me of that aspect of Dionysius. And Dionysius was this guy who just said, hey, enjoy life, have fun, do things that are really important for you to almost heal yourself. And that's what it seems like to me from a Lono perspective. This is just my projection.
Yeah,
What's yours?
Well, you're correct in that situation. That's why it's in what you're saying is there's Lono ika Makahiki is the phrase that we use during this time, where they are celebrating the god Lono of peace and prosperity. And
My kind of God.
yeah,
I'll take that in. Can we just extend it
Yeah,
to 365 days, and just do it like that? Yeah.
But yeah, it was a time where they could forget the battles and forget the daily necessity of work and be able to concentrate on themselves and, like you say, do some physical and spiritual healing.
Amazing.
Yeah.
I mean, that is just, I'm just in awe over the fact that, if you look back historically and you see how these things evolve and what they truly mean, because it just isn't a Greek thing or it's a human thing, and it all has to do with these cycles of nature. And so we're just following these cycles of nature because we worked and labored hard through the harvest and things, and now we get to enjoy the harvest.
Yeah. Back in those days, they were dependent upon nature.
Yes.
They
Well,
had to live one way.
Actually, we all are.
Yeah.
It's just that we forgot.
Well, when you got Walmart and Target,
Well, look at
it's easy to
You
forget.
go, hey, I can get on my phone and say,
Yeah.
hey, Amazon, I want something,
I want
send it
something,
over
send
here,
it
right?
over,
And
yeah.
it's free shipping. I mean, it's amazing how this is happening. But let's get back to Makahiki and the idea of this festival.
Yeah.
Now, I want to tell you that I just feel so honored that I got to meet you and get to know you and realize that, I mean, if there's a source for Makahiki, it's you, you know, in regards to making things happen. So tell the audience out there what we are looking at specifically. Now, it's going to be at the Pavillion at Old Days. And it will be from noon until 5. And we will have, you know, I like to be like the whole, you know, Barnum and Bailey thing of the show must go on, you know, throughout the day. And there's beautiful areas outside and inside. So how do you see this unfolding, basically?
Yeah, what I see is a celebration. You know, for this time of the year, for our Hawaiian culture, as well as for our community, you know, that we live in here in Kona. And, you know, I really enjoy the mission of, you know, you and your you know, radio station.
Yeah, well, the radio station, I mean, we have a nonprofit organization called the Sanctuary of Mauna Kea Gardens, and I'm all over the internet in regards to what's going on. Do we get grants? Can we make this happen? And then just about 8 years ago, I got a solicitation from the FCC that said, if you'd like to have a community radio station, well, then apply for it. And that's when our government shut down for 2 weeks, and we had an extra 2 weeks to be able to file and to receive it. And it's been divinely ordained ever since. And so, by the way, we are looking for sponsorships, which is, you know, something that we believe is necessary for a community radio station. We're known as the voice of Kona, and we want to be very sustainable in regards to what we do. By the way, these caps are made with recycled material, 100%, and we didn't print them. We actually embroidered them, and you look pretty cool in that, man.
I love this hat.
Yeah, it's awesome. So we are attempting to create enough of a show, so that people will think, well, wow, I don't have anything to do on January 14th, Saturday. I'd like to go check this out. So what can we, you know, offer the people?
So, you know, so far, you know, we are still looking for sponsorships and for donations and help. But so far what we've got is we're going to have a Makahiki game called Konane.
And what is Konane?
Yeah, Konane is like a Hawaiian chess or checkers game that you play. That was played by King Kamehameha. He was like one of the best players of that game.
Wow, amazing.
And and it's a fun game. You know, we'll have a tournament for the kids and for the adults. And, you know, one of my friends from Krua Thai restaurant, they donated a $500 gift card for our grand prize for the winner.
God, I just got what? Okay.
Yeah.
I'm going to make it up to you.
Yeah.
To have them send to me.
Yeah.
Their whatever high-res JPEG of Krua, and we will put it on the poster.
Yeah, if you love Thai food, that's the place to go, right?
That's my favorite place, as you well know.
Oh, that's good, yeah.
Yeah.
Samred and Aylin, they're very good friends.
They're beautiful people.
Oh, yeah.
And I mean, the way that they've put that place together, it's amazing. And whenever I have meetings for lunch,
right there,
it's always there. Wow.
Yeah. It's good, healthy food that you can enjoy.
Well, and me being that 1 in 1,000 vegans, they all know me.
Yeah, well, I know you too. I got to eat dinner with you, and that was like awesome. You know?
Yeah, wasn't that fun?
That was fun.
I mean,
I enjoyed the food. You know, it was like wanted me to change my lifestyle.
Well, it is a lifestyle change. There's no doubt about it. And that's the other thing is that we have our illustrious Mayor Mitchell Roth.
Oh, awesome!
That
yeah,
is,
he's supporting.
he is supporting it, and he had a heart attack, a stent, and then he went on the Dr. Dean Ornish program of plant-based, low oil, low salt, and I mean, he looks great, man. It's amazing how wonderful he looks, and so we have the support and the kakua of the mayor for this, which is
that's
awesome.
what it is. It's all a community effort of everybody.
It is.
In Hawaiian we say lokahi. Lokahi is unity. As we all come together, work together, we're able to have a good time. And enjoy the peace and prosperity that we all seek.
Yeah. Well, and also what's also fascinating to me is that because my background is in psychology, and I really loved Carl Jung and the way that he talked about synchronicity and things like that. And I was very intrigued by Captain Cook and how he circumnavigated the globe 3 times, and he went all over the world, and the UK was the empire at that time, and they obviously gave him ships to go do things, and he was quite the cartographer too. And so what is amazing to me is that he went all over the world, and then wound up on his final journey, which I'm sure that he didn't know was his final journey, because he ran into the Maori and all different people, right?
All over.
And from what I read, he came at the time of Lono, and they thought because he had the big white sails that he was the god Lono. So being the guy who he was, probably took advantage of it, which I'm sure any of us would. And then he left, and then his mast broke, and he came back, and they took one of his boats, and then he went on shore with his Marines, and he came back not at the time of Lono, but at the time of the god Ku, which is a war god, and he
big mistake.
Well, yeah, but that's just it. Is that how do we know our mistakes? We don't know.
Until it happens.
Until it happens, and all I can say is thank you, Lono, for being around, and hopefully that Lono can move into all the other seasons. As we progress in regards to who we are as human beings.
Oh yeah. Well, like you said, we need the opposition.
Yeah, we do.
We do need the opposition, and that's why we have Lono and we have Ku.
Right.
You need the opposites.
Well, I think that we're all warriors.
Yeah.
And we all have to have that warrior spirit. But when in Japanese culture, the thing is that if you have your sword as a samurai, the best samurai is the one that never has to use his sword, because he uses his intelligence to overcome any type of aspect of that. And that to me is awesome, because I need my warrior nature. I've got to have that dragon, because sometimes you need it.
Yeah. But then again, like in our Hawaiian culture, we have what is called aloha. Right, and that's what comes from inside, that we're able to, like you say, find that peace, that we need, to help us in our daily lives as we struggle through, our challenges.
Yes, which just like Captain Cook, he never knew what was happening, right? He came back to meet his final destiny. And speaking of final destiny, today I wore my wonderful Year of the Tiger shirt because it is going to be the end of the Year of the Tiger and coming into the rabbits, and rabbits are vegan.
Yeah. I didn't know that. Because I'm born in the Year of the Rabbit.
You are?
Yeah.
Oh, well, congratulations. Oh, ha'olelo hanau. That is awesome.
So I better become a vegan.
Yeah. We'll work on it. Yeah. So What would you suggest that people do in regards to preparing for this? You say that just show up at noon, and
Yeah.
how will we start this off?
We'll do
what's your-
the normal Hawaiian protocol, welcoming
Okay.
everyone,
Okay.
and then we're looking forward to, like you said, working on some Makahiki games. There'll be other games that
Okay.
everyone will be able to participate, along with the crafts and
Yes.
food people who will
Yeah.
be there, to
Yeah.
add to the festivities.
Yes, and we want it to be a festivity.
Yeah,
It
yeah.
is a festival. Remember,
Yeah,
we're attempting to
Yeah.
bring festivity back to our beloved Big Island.
Oh yeah.
And
Yeah.
so this is.
And after going through COVID, it's important for us to get back to
we
the normal.
need to get back.
Yeah.
We absolutely
Yeah,
need to get
and
back. So we are also. You are a musician as well.
Yeah. Yeah.
And you are bringing some of your ukulele students in?
Yes.
Yes.
From the elementary school, we have the Kealakehe Elementary Ukulele Ensemble, which we enter the Christmas parade this past. Let's see, it was on the. Was it the 10th?
The
of
10th,
this month?
yeah.
Yeah, it was on
the
the 10th
10th.
on Saturday. And so, in our marching and playing, we ended up winning because they had different categories. Yeah.
Oh.
In the marching division, we got second place. So
Wow, that
the
is
kids
so
are-
cool. That
we're
is
very proud. Yeah, we're proud of the
congratulations for
kids,
that.
yeah.
So
Out of all the entries,
Yeah.
there's a lot of entries. There's
Yeah.
like almost 70 entries.
so let's mark a time. What time do you feel? is a
Yeah,
good
we're
time for them?
looking probably around 1 o'clock.
1 o'clock. Okay. Okay.
And then we're excited to have our keiki from Kekula o Ehunui.
okay.
It's an immersion school.
Okay.
They speak only Olelo Hawaii
Wow,
there.
that's awesome.
And that's what they teach, and that's how they're taught. And so they're going to be coming and sharing mele songs with us.
Wow, that is so cool.
We're really excited about that. They are awesome singers, and then whatever the school or the kula, that's why they say ke kula o ehunui kai malino.
Okay.
That's the name of the school. They'll be coming and joining us for the Makahiki and performing there too.
That is so awesome. That is so awesome. Now, will there be any hula?
Well, that's what we're working on.
Okay.
I actually work for a company called Hawaii Hula Company. I help in coordinating events for that company where they do lei making, hula lessons.
Oh, wow.
They do
Awesome.
they do luau, entertainment, fire knife dancing. I'm trying to work on, maybe we might even have a fire knife dancer there too.
Oh God,
that
that would be just.
Well,
I mean, like I said, this whole process has been just so fascinating to me. I mean, I've got to step back out of my subjectivity because as they say in Hawaiian, I'm all chicken skin, and look at it and say, Randall, you're doing the right thing.
Yeah.
People are showing up for this,
Yeah.
and this is something that it's kind of bringing out our radio station to the people as well, because we are the voice of Kona. We want people to listen in to and we're non-commercial. So the guy with the big bucks doesn't come in and say, I only want you to play this. And we're playing what we want to play. We are we're all the local musicians. And as you know, Keiko, I mean, there is such talent on this island. It's unbelievable. And we go out to the places and we live broadcast them. And we tape them, and then we put them on our radio, and it's very cool. And now that we used to have our station here at our home up in Palisades, and we recently moved it through the FCC, and now we get excellent broadcast coverage from the airport all the way up to Honolulu.
Nice.
Yeah. It's really awesome. So I just want to invite everybody.
Yeah.
It's free.
Yep.
If you don't like it, we'll give you your money back. How's that? 100%.
100% money
Yeah,
back guarantee.
Yes. And remember, it's Kona, K-O-N-A,
Yeah.
100.5 on
Yeah.
your radio. And if you're out of that area, you can go on the internet.
Yeah.
You can go to Kona1005.org and you can hear it. And we're just, we're thrilled that we can do this. And I'm also, I feel so honored to have you as a friend. And also our friend Aaron Lanuza, that is, he's the one that put all this together so that we can put it on the web and make it work and make it happen. And this guy, I apologize for him, but I
He wants to shake hands.
Well, no apologies.
Yeah.
I put him through training so he would be an emotional support dog.
Yeah.
And that's what he wants to do. Is that he just wants to be emotionally supportive.
Yeah,
right?
he's our director.
He's our director. Yes, indeed. So, is there anything else that you'd like to wrap it up with?
Yeah, we just want everybody to come out, bring your family, bring your friends. It'll be a fun time, and you'll be able to enjoy, your friends, your family, the food, the crafts, the entertainment. That's what it's like, a big luau.
That's exactly what it's going to be.
Yeah.
Is luau time.
Yeah.
Perfect.
Yeah.
So, if you have any questions, you can just go to our website, which is www.hawaiianwellness.com. And if you are a vendor, this is the way that we, are attempting to pay for this. Besides the generosity of our local business people, we do have spaces available. And this is going to be awesome. It's going to be fun.
Yeah.
A lot of fun. Of fun. So we look forward to seeing you there. And until then, I thank you, my friend.
Thank you.
And thank you, Krishna. And thank you, Aaron. All right.
We say, e komo mai.
E komo mai.
Yeah.
And a hui ho.
A hui ho.